All right, you guys, let's get right into it. I know in the last video, a lot of y'all left some comments, so I wanted to go ahead and just make this kind of lengthy-ish video talking about the differences that we see on the 2024 pair versus the previous releases. So let's go ahead and knock this one out. The first thing we need to mention is the beef between the 2018 versus the 2024. It seems like a lot of you guys were saying that the 2018s were way better versus the newer release. A lot of people were sharing the same concerns with the leather. A lot of people love the tumbled leather look. I know someone left a comment in the last video saying that this isn't even real tumbled leather. This is just a textured leather. For this pair, we're getting more of a genuine leather. That's what somebody said. I don't know how true that is, but you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Right off the bat, you could already tell the difference between the elephant prints. The 2018s has a more defined elephant print look with the black peeking through that gray, and with this pair it's more of a lighter gray on darker gray. So the contrast isn't really there with this pair. I checked StockX and they're calling these reimagined. I don't think that this shoe right here is closer to the OGs, the 88s. The 88s had a super thin elephant print, and I've been collecting shoes for a very long time and I haven't seen that shoe in ages. I think I've only seen it one time in person, so seeing an 88 is pretty rare. In my opinion, I think the 2024s are more like the 94 model. So here are my 1994 Black Cement 3s. These are still dead stock. I'm gonna try my best to be super careful with this pair, but look at the elephant print on this shoe and see how it's a lot lighter than other years of the Black Cement 3s. I mean, these are 2001s right here. You can see the elephant print is pretty dark on all of these besides the 2024 pair and the 94 pair. Here's a quick look of the leather up close so you guys can see the differences throughout the years. So this is the 94 pair, pretty good tumble to it. 2001, pretty good, pretty solid. Also a 2001. I would say this is a medium tumble look. And then boom, with the 2018, we got a little bit more of that tumbled look. Now I want to clear up a misconception. A lot of people think that tumbled leather associates with quality. At the end of the day, the factories can stamp this print on any smooth leather. It's just a texture, and I kind of just wanted to debunk all of that, saying that the more tumbled something is, the higher quality it is, because it could look like this, but it could also be pretty stiff. So don't be fooled with that. But when we compare this leather to the newer one, you can see that there's a significant difference. Even with that significant difference though, I would say that the newer Black Cement 3s are a little bit more plush, a little bit more soft to the touch than this pair right here. This pair is cool, but this pair I think is gonna break in super nice. Somebody was asking what makes these reimagined, and honestly, I don't know. Obviously with the other reimagined releases, we've seen them yellow the soles, kind of make some cool box changes, but with the Black Cement 3s, no box changes or anything, not even a retro card. Back in the day, we had cool boxes like the Michael Jordan face box right here. You could see how thrashed this box is, and look at what happened to these Black Cement 3s. These ones are 2001s. And I'm scared to even pull them out the box. But somebody gave me this pair. I forgot who gave them to me, but shout out to you. These are more of just like a collector's piece at this point. Look, there's a freaking air unit in there. Not even worth paying money to swap these, because you gotta do the heel tabs too. Look at the heel tabs. It's crazy to see how these shoes deteriorate over time. But my point is, we got cool boxes like the face box. The 94s came with this crazy box right here, and I think it would have been cool if Jordan Brand went the extra mile for such an iconic release to, you know, include something like this. So let me show you guys what the 94s came with. I went ahead and bagged everything up, but we got retro cards back then. Look at this paper. That paper is older than me, bro. This shoe is older than me, and it's still honestly the best conditioned shoe that I have out of all of these Black Cement 3s. Look at those heel tabs. They used to be perfect when I first bought them, but now they're kind of cracking a little bit, and now they're starting to sweat. This pair has been in the box for the past, I want to say maybe 8-ish years. So now it's starting to look a little funky. Yeah, it's starting to dry up and these are about to give out. This is another pair that I got from my homie Nick. I bought them back in high school and dude, they're still intact. It's crazy. No problems with the heel tabs on this shoe. While we're back here, let's take a look at the padding though. See how thin the 94s are? Now look at every other shoe. Puffy, 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 thin. That's why I'm saying that the 2024s are closest, most likely, to the 94 version right here. Do y'all think that Jordan Brand should have done a little bit more with this shoe? Are y'all happy with the white midsole, the white toe cap and all that? Or do you think they should have actually reimagined it and gave us an eggshell white for this to give it that aged look? Let me know in the comment section down below. Honestly, I think these shoes are one of them that look amazing when they're beat. They look amazing when they're brand new. So you can't go wrong with how they released it this time. I just wish that they put some extra attention and detail into the packaging just because this is such an iconic shoe. But yeah, overall, elephant print is a little bit lower. It's not like the 88s. The 88s are like mega thin and the 94s is a little bit higher, a little bit more boxy. So I don't know, it's like in between. It's not super high, it's not super low, it's right in the middle. And one last thing I wanted to mention before we dip out is the red around the tongue. So you see the 94s, they barely show that outline around the tongue, but all of the other black cement 3s have that red outline, so you can kind of see the red pop everywhere. And then look, boom, right here, the red is hiding. So that's why I think, in my opinion, boom, these are like the 94s. That's it, case closed. I do plan on hitting for retail, hopefully. I have a good feeling about this, guys. I'm seeing a lot of sneaker stores get these pairs early, which means that there's probably a good amount, enough for people to be backdooring them, and the amount of people I've been seeing doing it is actually crazy. So I think we have a good chance of getting this pair for either retail or very close to retail. I don't expect these to be anything crazy because a lot of things are not reselling these days, but man, it's gonna be a wild one to see. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys very soon for the next video. It's your boy SneakerHeadInTheBay. I'm out. Peace.